The following video contains big boy words for big boys and big girls. Or big... fuck. Hey, hi-ho, and howdy everyone, my name is Shannon Shook, and I told you I'd do it. Yeah, so this is a weird video, and a long one, and I can't really say it's a surprise. You guys saw the title and thumbnail. I was originally going to hide it a little, but then I remembered I want people to watch it, so I guess you guys already know what it is. It's a Pokemon Waifu tier list. Why is this a thing? Because fuck you. Because Shannon wanted to do it, because Shannon's weird, and he had a good time, and it was great. It was about 2 hours longer than I thought it was going to be, but it was great. It was also a train wreck. I sincerely hope you enjoy it. If you're new and are just showing up because you saw someone posted a waifu tier list, may God have mercy on your soul. I do hope you have a good time, though. The intro is going to be a hard one to get through, but once it starts taking off, it's pretty good. This video is fucking ridiculous. I love you. Goodbye. Enjoy. Have a good time. Holy shit. That's right, boys and girls. It's a fucking waifu list. But for the Pokemon... What is this? Why is this? I've asked myself this question many times. How is this? Is another great question. Because this is really finagly put together on my part. I'm really winging this one. Seriously, I hope it all looks okay, because I'm really just kind of going for it, and it's not working well on my end, but we're here anyway, so fuck it. Anyway, yeah. So we're here to make a fucking happy Valentine's Day, everyone. It's a waifu Pokemon list. It's not the Pokemon wife. I mean, it's the you know what I mean. A couple things before we do get started. Please do remember that this is all in good fun. Fiction. Just a good old time. While we're on that subject, though, it's very, very serious, and you need to be, taking it as such. Like, I'm going to be putting every ounce of my person into this experience for the two of us, so, it's all in good fun. But also, if you don't agree with every single thing on this list, then you are a bad human being. Yeah, just a couple things before we get started. Again, it really is just for fun. But also, fuck you, I like them. Anyway, anyone has anything to complain about, I'd like to remind you that Misty was 10 when I was literally 0 or 2, depending on, Eastern or Western release. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, deal with it. When taking this whole thing into account, there's another thing I want to talk about here, and that is, I am going to be tiering these individuals based on a couple of different things: appearances, personalities, designs, which probably fits into appearances a little bit. I'll be basing it on teams, should it be available. I'll be basing it on, are they just kick-ass and awesome? Yes. It's gonna be what I think of characters in general. It's the biggest thing to take into mind here is despite being a huge Pokemon fan, don't really know all of them. I haven't played as many of the games to completion as I would like. I said to completion. Anyway, this is a real train wreck of a video already, and I'm loving it. You're not, but I am. Anyway, so I'm just gonna be winging it here. I have established our whole list of options, of tiers, shall we say, and I'm pretty happy with it, man. We're gonna go into it, and we're gonna have a good time. And again, I cannot stress this enough: do not take it too seriously. One other kind of disclaimer before we get into this. This was obviously created, I obviously did not make this fucking tier list. Whoever did, I don't know who it was, and thank you. shout outs to you, because I don't know how to make one of these. But yes, thank you. But this was made before Gen 8 came out, I'm gonna guess. So it doesn't have any of them in there, so I'm gonna have to edit those ones in the end. And I literally went down to start writing a list of all of the Gen 8 girls so that I had them in my head, and I literally wrote 4 of them and then got distracted and then never finished the list. So here's hoping I don't forget anybody. I will. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead into this, but first let us go over our tiers. Of course, we have literal perfection. This was actually longer in I did one beforehand just for myself to kind of get an idea of where I wanted to put everyone. The original version was literal perfection without question, marry me yesterday, but also that's too big. As you can see, this is it's gonna be a little small because they're gonna have to expand. I need them to have room to expand, and I needed it to work out right. Okay, I can't fucking scroll on this thing without resetting it all. So let me have this, damn you. Anyway, so literal perfection. Just below that we have ultra top. This is that it's not the be all end all, but it's real fucking good. It's as close as you can get without being God's actual gift to mankind. Then we got that real good shit. It's nice. I like it. Can you see my cursor here? You can't. I just realized this. Let me see if I can fix this for us real quickly. Can I make it show with the cursor? No? Fuck me, I guess. I suck. Okay, well, you'll figure it out. Anyway, and below that, get that real good shit, like I was saying, is self-explanatory. It's real good. I'm a big fan. You ain't the best. You ain't like no one ever was, but you still good. Then there's that's pretty good. That's real good. I'm still like, it's a step up from just nothing. I'm into it more than just kind of it being there, and I'm okay with it. Solid, exactly what it sounds like. You good. You have a right to exist. I don't love you, but you do what you do, and I respect that. And the one below that, not quite for me, but hey, you do you. And that's exactly what it sounds like, man. Like, I mean, I'm not going for it, but you know what? More power to those who do. That's pretty good. I'm still with it. Just below that, and that's enough from me, dog. That far too white. Anyway, point is, that's a nah. I don't need that. But you know what? More power to those who do. It's not for me. And then, of course, there's our lowest technical category, even though it is our third, and that is, fuck you, get away from me. You're a terrible person, you don't deserve to exist. So there's that. Okay, and then the bottom two are basically, if I do just flat out don't even know who it is, but I like the design. Or I don't even know who it is, but I'm good. So that's basically how that's gonna go. We're gonna kind of just rock and roll through this, and I'm gonna kind of explain my reasonings. I'm not gonna go too crazy into detail, but we're just gonna have a fun time with it, man. It's a doofy idea by a I didn't come up with it, but it's a doofy idea executed by Pokemon by a doof. I can't be making all these puns. Point is, we're gonna do it. We're gonna have a good time. Again, you need to be taking this as seriously as physically possible. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started and just kind of roll with it. I think these are in like alphabetical order, maybe? Is that true? Is that right? A. I think that makes sense. EBB. That makes sense, I think. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the best of my abilities. Again, there's going to be plenty of people who I at least know of, but I don't really know. And when it comes to that, I'm not going to be able to give it super big idea. I'm just gonna go with what I can do. Anyway, first up we have Acerola down here. Look at my girl. She's this sweet adorable ghost bean. Now for right now we're gonna put her in solid, and it's just because I want to walk through this with y'all. Acerola is the sweetest little ghost bean you've ever seen. Okay, so we got she a trial captain. That's real cool. She an Elite Four member. That's real cool. Did I mention she's an adorable ghost bean who runs around being awesome and terrifying at the same time? That's right. Does she go just kick it in a ghosty run down nightmare mall full of ghosts and death? Yes, she does do that. Does she have a fucking Mimikyu as like her main Pokemon? Yes. Is it terrifying? Yes. Is it also a Mimikyu? Yes. And that is why she is that real good shit. It's true. You must love her, and if you don't, you should be ashamed of yourself. Okay, Agatha. Agatha, she classic ghost. Classic ghost granny. She's the OG ghost master. She's a sassy asshole, and I love it. She's out here with the Gengar being always a brat, talking about, you know, the olden days with Professor Oak and shit. And, you know, I respect it. It ain't for me. It may be a few years just in a realm above me, ma'am. But you know what? That's pretty solid if I do say so myself. You do you, baby girl. You do you. Next up, we have I don't remember. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that like Viola's sister or something? That's not Viola, right? Viola is the other one. I don't fucking remember. Point is, I do know of you. I just don't know who you. But I like your design. And I'm pretty sure you gave me an experience share. I think. Anyway. So I'm gonna go with that for now. Just go with my gut. I don't really know, but fuck it. Next up, we have whoever the fuck this is some member of Team Flare. And to be honest with you, baby girl, I ain't got any time for that. Respect to Lysander where I can give it to him. Beautiful hair. Absolute fucking doofus of a man, but beautiful hair. And I apologize, but it's not for me. It's not for me. You may or may not notice the theme with these people as we go along. Anyway, next up we have someone I don't know at all, even a little bit. I do not know who you are, but you know what? I like it. You see, you got redhead. It's cute. Paper. It's a fan of paper. Writing. That's good. I respect it. Journalist, maybe? I don't fucking know. You tell me that was what that is, and I just don't know. Next up, we got Abigail. I was gonna say, wait, I fucked this up earlier. Anyway, point is, we got Abigail, but we got OG Abigail. This is Battle Frontier shit, if I'm not mistaken. And it's an interesting thing because I never got around to that, so I don't have that kind of connection to that OG Abigail. If I'm not mistaken, she had a decent little role in the anime. That's the other problem, is I stopped watching the anime after a while. I just re-put all of that into my Annie list, so I'm like, I'm gonna watch it at some point. I need to put Sun and Moon in my mouth before I die, or I will die. But it's just, I'm not there yet. Probably the same with X and Y as well. But I'm not there yet. It's gonna take time. For now, I'm gonna go with what I can for Abigail, because like for me it's really a thing. Can you tell that I'm looking off the list and really trying so hard to remember where I put her? I'm trying real goddamn hard, and I figured it out. Anyway. This video sucks. Anyway, yeah, so I don't have that same connection to old Abigail that I may have with new Abigail. New. Oh shit. Point is, I like her design. If I'm not mistaken, she's got some cool Pokemon. Does she have like a fucking Raikou? She got a big electric Kataroo, and I respect that. But for right now, I'm gonna go just solid. You're good, baby girl, but I ain't got no attachment to you. You still cute. I dig it. I like the hair. The shirt isn't really doing it for me, but you know what? You do you. Next up, we have, I literally don't know who that is. But she's cute, so she can stay in the I like it section. So you do you, baby girl. Next up, I don't know who this is. That's probably someone's favorite character. I don't know, but I gotta be real with it. It's not for me. And I mean, that doesn't mean you a bad person. It don't mean you ain't sexy-licious. I'm just saying, I don't know. And I prefer these two. That's all I'm saying, baby. You do you, sunshine of my life, whoever the fuck you is. Anyway, next up, we have, I can't remember what her name is, but I do know who that is. It's the fucking, it's the other Team Rocket admin lady who works alongside Archer or whatever. I don't remember her fucking name. I will tell you this, though. Isn't that also, like, theorized to be Red's mother? I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you right now. More power to you, baby girl. But I don't need it. It just ain't for me. Ain't for me. Is these villain ladies, man. It's not doing it for me. Not this old school villain. I realize that old school when that's X and Y right there. So that don't really. Whatever point is, it's not for me. You do you. And I'm gonna do me from a distance. Anyway, next up we got. I want to say her name. Isn't it fucking BB? Bebe? Bebe? I don't know. Isn't it like the homegirl who does the PC in... Is that 4th or 5th gen? Shit, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's around there. And you know what? She can go in solid. Because I respect the blonde. I respect that. He'd be a smart mind person running PCs and shit. Bill would go in solid. Tell you that right now. That sounds questionable. Anyway, I'm going to put you right there. You do you, baby girl. Whoever you really are. I think, I just want to say it is because I know that card. I have that card. And I'm pretty sure she has a not Pikachu, an Eevee. Maybe she just gives you, I don't know who it is, but somebody, goddammit. Anyway, next up, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is Bertha. I don't actually know, but I think that's correct. And if I'm wrong, I apologize to all of the Berthas and to her. Because I've besmirched your good name. That being said, I mean, it's just not... Nope, that's excessive. It's not quite my... We'll get there eventually. It's not quite for me, man. It's just a little... Again, it's just a little above me. Waifu status. I'm sure you're great. I don't know what you do, but, you know, you just live in your best life. And that's what really matters, man. I'm here... So anyway, next up we have, oh, okay, now it's going to start getting interesting. It's going to start getting real interesting, because it's at this point when I got to hit him with this. Now, this actually was real interesting to me, because your boy has not played through Gen 5 completely yet. Again, I played a little bit on the channel and then gave up because I suck. We will get back to that someday, I swear. Probably not that serious. I'm going to just restart it, because we got, like, a gym in. Anyway, point is, that being said, I think Bianca owns that fucking spot. Now, I was tempted, when I first made my little side list over here, this was a real back and forth for me. I was really debating where I was gonna put all of them, because it was a real thing. I wasn't sure for a while, again, especially since I only have so much to go off of with Bianca. For the longest time, I was very much considering this sort of a setup. Just because Bianca, young Bianca's great. Don't get me wrong. Adult Bianca, fuck you, get out of here, that's amazing. Anyway, but in the end, I decided I would fight past my hesitations and my misnomer. That's not a thing that's relevant here. My whatever the fucks, and I decided I would commit to it. Bianca deserves an ultra top spot. Look at her. Her hair is bananas. She's so good, and I dig it. I respect it. She is a doofus, but she is a beautiful, kick-ass doofus, and I respect it immensely, and I believe she deserves that spot, despite the fact that I don't have enough information on her to make a well-justified decision. But if I did, that's where she would go. Anyway, next up we have that's that leaf, that's that blue, that's that fucking goodness. And to be honest, I think I gotta give her pretty good. Now, she's not my favorite by any means. Like, she just ain't. She's not my go-to female protagonist. You know what? I respect it anyway. She's one of the OGs. I appreciate her abilities. She's got all sorts of shit going on in the manga back in the day, and I respect it. Not that I ever touched it, but give me a minute, I'll get there eventually one day. Point is, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. It ain't the best, but that's pretty good. A little better than average for me. I apologize for anyone whose waifu dreams I'm chattering. You show me your list. That's fine. You do you, man. Next up we have Bonnie. Okay, so Bonnie I can't say too much about because I ain't watched the X and Y anime. I believe I met her for all of 2.5 seconds as far as I've gotten into X and Y, or into Y, the game. I literally think I met her, and then that was it. It's like, don't you just meet her when you meet Clement? I don't fucking know. Do I look like I pay attention? It was a minute ago. Leave me alone. Point is, I respect it. I do. What little I do know, I respect it. And you know what? That's cool. I want to see more. I want to investigate more. I know she hang around with a Dedenne. I want to know what this is about. Clement seems like a cool dude, cool big brother, and you know she seems like a cool little sister. Let's do it. I'm with it. Again, waifu status. That's severe danger territory. I'm not gonna touch that. This is purely in relation that I feel like if that was in question, I gotta put you here. But I'm counting more than just that. It's about the whole person, not just about what I want to do with my mouth. And so that again would be down here. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Please, God, police, calm down. Next up, I believe. Is that both the same? I know, because you're the lady who runs the fucking... You're the lady who works the Pokemon Bank. Now, the thing is, I'm going to put you here for right the moment. You're that there. Now, is that the same person, but for, like, the Pokemon Transporter from in the past? I don't know. I legit don't know. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go with my gut. I'm going to say what I got to say. And I don't know. I don't know if it's for me. Not bad. Again, I can never stress, this doesn't mean you bad. It just means I don't know if I want to put you in my mouth. There's a difference, and I think that's okay, man. I think it's okay. And I'm gonna stand by my pick for solid. For again, I don't remember your fucking name. I just opened up Bank again. I went and bought a goddamn subscription to Bank, and then they announced they was gonna give away a free month of it for home. So I played myself pretty hard, but you know what? That's fine. I have it there. I guess. Anyway, point is, I'm gonna put her right there. Because I like the hair. Because, like, I mean, this isn't far off, but there's a little more going on there. I think it's a little more interesting. I like the coat. I like the brains. I'm with it, son. Next up, you already know what that's about. I mean, I think I like this a little bit better. Lipstick ain't for me, man. But, I mean, like, I like the green short hair, I guess. But I can't. It ain't for me, man. You do you, sunshine, but I'm not here for it. Next up, we got Professor Burnett. Professor Burnett's great. I like Professor Burnett. I'm with it. I have her over here where she is in this list, and to be honest, I don't know if she deserves it. I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna commit to it, but not in, again, it's not meant in a way that I dislike you in any way, shape, or form. It's you know, it's not for me. It's not like I got things I need to do. Like, again, these three here below them, that's a real, like, I don't want it. You can go. But, like, these two, Bertha and Burnett, it's a real, like, hey, man, you should be here. It's just, I'm good. She got Kukui, man. He's friends with the Masked Royal. I'm just saying, they got a thing going on. I don't want to interrupt. Let them be together. Let them be adorable. It's so sweet, delicious, and adorable. Let them live their best life together. I ain't here to get in the way of that. That's what I'm saying to you today. Next up, I believe that is, that's Caitlin from Black and White 2, yeah? Again, I haven't met you, but I gotta be real. That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. I can't lie. Do it, right? Is that where I got you in here as well? No, I don't. I got you up here. I stand by this. Now that I see it, now that I've seen that it's done, I do. And yeah, because I'm gonna grab other Caitlin. Because I have regular Caitlin, honestly, I got you down here. And now, I don't have an abundance of reason to justify these claims. And the reason why, again, is because I haven't encountered them myself. I haven't gotten there for me personally, so I only have what I do know. I only got what I got of these pictures, what I know of them in existence. And that's where I gotta land on this. Older Caitlin, that's pretty good. That's for me. Look at this. She got a big fucking hat and everything. Put it. Stop talking about your mouth. Anyway, do that, and then younger. Not 100% for me, but you know what? I respect it immensely. you could tell me that those are actually not the same person, and I would feel like a real dum-dum, but I don't honestly believe you. Anyway, that's where we are there. Next up, we got that girl, Candace. Candace is pretty good. Candace is pretty good. I am a fan. I ain't got no complaints for Candace. She got the whole like schoolgirl thing going on. She got ice types. Ice types are cool. Get it? Haha, funny joke. They're great. I like Candace. I've only ever had a very limited experience with Candace. I think I fought Candace once, and then I think I never finished Diamond and Pearl beyond that point after beating Candace. But you know what? I dig it. I dig what I got. Anyway, next up, more of these Team Flare motherfuckers. I'm just gonna go. Do we got any others just chilling around here, just waiting? I see any? No, y'all probably down a little lower. But I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all just need to be ready for when you show up. You ending up right there. I'm sorry to tell you this. I'm sorry to tell you this, but this is where you going. Anyway, next up, we got Cheryl. We got Cheryl. All right. Y'all knew it was coming. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. This even if you don't, y'all know what my opinion is. Let's be real here. Let's be real. We know what Cheryl is. She's Satan. Cheryl's just Satan. People will be like, Giratina's in fucking Diamond Pearl. That's a Satan Pokemon. Fuck you. Cheryl's a Satan Pokemon. You bitch. You killed Freddy. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. There's the door. This is my goddamn old chateau. Get the fuck out. Like other ghosts be like, I'm gonna get you. But yeah, no, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna get you the fuck out. Out of here. Leave that Chansey. That was adorable. Anyway. Fuck out of here, Cheryl. Take this very seriously. Get mad in the comments. I'm sorry. Why am I making this? Because it's Valentine's Day. Anyway, I do really like that old Chateau episode of Generations, though. It's real good. She's good in it. But fuck you. Anyway, next up we got Claire. And I don't mean Claire. So this one was another one I battled with myself a bit. I really had to really feel about where I landed, because there was a severe temptation to perhaps give her a little bit more than I should. I don't know why. Because that's the thing, is Claire is very worthy of love and attention. She is dope. She is badass. She's kind of a crybaby, but also that's kind of cute. But also she's kind of a bitch about it. She's Lance's cousin. She's got a fucking amazing design. She is a clear Dragonair fan, which is a fucking win for your boy. Like if you like, all you gotta tell me to get me to like you is to like a Pokemon that I like. You like Ambipom? Let's get married. You like Dragonair? You give me badge, I'll turn it into a ring. You put that shit on your finger. Point is, it's real good. So there was some severe temptation to put her up here. There really was. I really had considered it. I fought with myself, and in the end, I had to decide. I had to put her a step down. Now that is not bad by any means. That is real good shit, as the title implies. But you know what? I had to stand by my decisions. I had to commit to the bit, and that bit was that she's again kind of a bitch, but you know, she's real good though, and she deserves a spot up there. Blue hair for the win. Stand true, baby girl. I want to see you again someday. But until then, stay in that spot of real good shit. Next up, I have no idea who this is, but much like the other one of a similar art style, I am 100% on board. She looks adorable. 100%. Let's do it. I'm in. Next up, we got Courtney. We got this crazy, crazy hoe. She bananas. She wild. But also, you know what? She that real good shit. She really is. I want her to analyze me as I wish to analyze her. man. I really do like Courtney. I just really like Courtney. I am 100% really heavily a Team Aqua over Team Magma guy. Always have been. I've just like, Maxie's fine. He's just also kind of a nerdy bitch. I don't get he got a little cooler in Oris, but he got also a little nerdy. Like he's fine. He's class. I respect it immensely, but also and then there's Tabitha, and Tabitha's just a human disappointment, and like that's coming from a human disappointment, don't get me wrong, but like I don't got it. That being said, Courtney is fucking fantastic. She just is, man. If you had to be like, yo, you gotta have a villain female admin on your team, which one you picking? Let's be real, I'm picking Courtney. I don't care who you is, it's gonna be Courtney. Anyway, it's where I land on that. Safe. Next up, we have, okay, there's no fucking debate there. There's no question. There's no fucking question about being ultra top. She is, let's just be real with it. It's the OG champion. Great design. A thundering badass. Everyone loses. You just like, I have a legendary. Fuck you, I have a Garchomp. Dead. Gone. Out of here. Fuck off. Milotic, drown everything. Goddamn Spiritomb, suck the energy from your soul. Gastrodon, goo these motherfuckers. Like, Cynthia don't give a damn. Cynthia just don't give a damn. You don't even have to, you could ask anyone who doesn't even know anything about Pokemon, and they know Cynthia's the shit. So, ultra top all the way. Put it in your mouth, in my mouth, please do. Dear God, Cynthia, let's talk. Next up, we got Ultra Annabelle, as I will refer to her from this day on, as I put her in the real good shit. Annabelle is class. Now, again, OG Annabelle, I don't have as much experience with. I'm sure she's great, but come through Ultra Annabelle, this bitch is a goddamn extra-dimensional fucking super spy cop. Being all like, yo, you come to my dimension, I'll whoop thine ass. I fell from space, son, in another dimension. I am a faller. I was from another universe to here. I don't give a, she doesn't remember, but she don't give a damn. She got amazing style, good team, she's great. Annabelle is great. Amazing hair. 100% got my heart. Just got it. Cannot let go. Be my Valentine. Annabelle. Next up, I have no fucking clue who this is. But your hair is bananas, girl. Not like how Bianca's hair is bananas. So I gotta be real with you. I don't know. I don't know if it's for me. I respect the floofy doof on the shirt. But I don't know, man. I ain't got nothing. I don't know who the fuck you is. Next up. Now this is one of the Chatelaines, right? I don't fucking know who this Chatelaine is. There is all of one Chatelaine I really remember, and we will get to her in a minute. But for right now, I don't really, like, I know who you are, but I don't know who you are. I've definitely fought you before, but I just don't even know. And I gotta be honest with, it's not really doing it for me. Now, I'm sure you're fine. There's nothing wrong with you, but it's just, I got nothing. I got nothing, baby girl. Just, you do you. I respect the pink. Pink is cool. But I got nothing. I don't. It's not for me. You do you. While I do Dawn. So let's be 100%. Dawn is some of that real shit. Like she okay. We got one of the real big OG female protagonists. She's out here. You got so much anime goodness. You got the contest master herself. I know that there's like May and stuff too. We will get to fucking May. Phrasing, maybe. Point is, Dawn's the shit. Amazing style, class Pokemon in a good region. Dawn's great. She's adorable. I'm 100% with it. Tonight, baby girl. Let's go get some pizza. Or whatever Sinnoh has. What does Sinnoh have? What's their regional food? Because, like, they all got one. Forget, they got Lumios Galettes or whatever the fuck they is for fucking, what is, fuck is, Kalos. Thank you, audience. Where was your help? And they got those, got Malasadas in Alola. I can't remember what fucking they have, but whatever it is, let's go get some. Anyway, next up we got Diantha. Diantha's great. I gotta be honest with you, I'm a fan. Older, kind of mature, classic fucking, you know, Marilyn Monroe-esque actress lady. She's got fairy type goodness. Her ace is a fucking mega Gardevoir. She out here, I know she ain't the best. I know she ain't the hardest champion to fight. I know she ain't all that on that front. You know, I don't care. I like Diantha. I gotta give her pretty good. I gotta do it. I'm a fan. I like it. That's the way. I like it. So let me have this. Next up we have, I have no fucking clue who you are, ma'am. But I kind of dig the outfit, so I'm gonna give you that. Next up we got Elaine. Elaine out here, man. She's just doing her best. She's like, yo, we in Gen 1 again? Let's do it. Now, Elaine is the first one of these I gotta kind of just pop down here. It's the first one. We've had all of Dawn at this point. But like, I gotta just give her solid. I don't really have anything for or against her. She's cute. She's adorable. I dig the hat. She got fucking Eevee, which is all adorable and great and hanging out with, and I like it. I dig it. It's solid. I got nothing crazy for it, but I ain't got anything against it whatsoever. High five, baby girl. Let's go. Fucking. What is there to do in fucking Kanto? Nothing. God damn it, Gen 1. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, just the inner Gen 1er hater came out of me for a second. I love Kanto. I love Gen 1. But sometimes I really hate Gen 1. Anyway, next up. Oh, shit. It's Alessa. It's Alessa, and it is electric, my love. I appreciate this immensely. 100%. Gotta put up there. And I kind of don't like Black and White 2 Alessa as much. And again, these are characters I've clearly only had so much limited time with because I've only ever done so much with Black and White. That being said, purely from what I got going here, I gotta say I prefer OG Alessa just a little bit more. Just a little bit. I like what's going on with upgraded, with older, but you know what? I gotta give it to the OG. Just a little bit. That being said, still both amazing. That real good shit. One of them classic top tier female gym leaders. High five. You do you. Electric Boogaloo. I got nothing. Anyway, moving on. She's great. I don't know. I know who you are. I have seen something of you, and yet I know nothing about you. It's the lady from... Again, I haven't done X and Y postgame because I haven't fucking finished X and Y. But I have watched... I have watched that one episode of Generations that covers her story with, like, Looker, right? And I don't remember it at all. It's like, I have rewatched all of those episodes, like, 5 times. Except for that one. I think I watched it the once, and I have not watched it again since. Not because it's bad. It wasn't bad. It was interesting, from what I remember, which was not a lot. But I just got... So, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give her solid. Because I don't have anything against you, but I don't really have anything for her. She's cute. I like the hair. It's a good look. I'm with it. I'd go with the Lumios Galettes or whatever again. I still don't know what the fuck it is, but I'll put it in my mouth and I'll give you a firm handshake and a how do you do. That's all I got really though. Next up we got Erica. We got 2 generations of Erica. We got Lesko and we got some of the OG classics. Is that Leaf Green? Fire red? Or is that red? That can't be red and blue, because that's really well put together. That can't be what that is. So I'm gonna say leaf green, fire red. Either way, I think I gotta put them pretty much the same spot, and I believe that is a pretty resounding. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's for me. I dig it. I like Erica. I've always liked Erica. Anyone, like I said, quickest way to my heart is through a Pokemon I love. You know what? Erica out here with goddamn Vileplumes, because she knows what's up, and Vileplume is the shit. I respect it immensely. You good, you class, I like it, I respect it. You got a full gym full of ladies. I respect that energy. As a person who grew up with almost exclusively female friends, that's my kind of energy, and I like it. You do you, baby girl. Also, do me straight to hell. Anyway, next up, we have the one Battle Chatelaine I really do know. I'm probably fucking this up anyway with the word, but you know what? 100%, I gotta give it to her right there. Look at her. That's basically just Ichigo in a big fucking blue hat. 100%. I'm with it. I'm down. Down to boogie, to funk, to jam. I'm with it. There's not much more to say other than that. She's a good battler, I guess. Anyway, next up we have Fantina, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't that her name? Like 4th generation ghost lady, I want to say. Not quite for me, but you do you. I like the hair. It's wild. I like her presence. She's got a profound presence. I don't know, man. I ain't really got much more than that, though, so I'm really gonna have to give it to you. I have no idea who you are. And it's probably the art style that's fucking with me the most, but I don't got anything. I'm sorry. That's another person's favorite character. I don't care if Cheryl's your favorite character. Fuck you anyway, but like... You have to take this 100% seriously. It's not a joke at all. Anyway, next up we have, I believe that is Fennel. And I believe that's pretty good. I don't know why. I don't remember her doing fuck all. But you know what? I like it anyway. Look at that smile. Look at that smile right there. Hit him with the, yeah. I'm with it. I'm with it, baby girl. I'm with it. I'm feeling a spark. A fire growing in my heart, if you will. Speaking of fire, let's talk about that real good shit. Flannery. Flannery is so good. I love Flannery a lot. Flannery is, I think, one of those gym leaders that I think everyone kind of likes a bit. Like, she got a great design. Her personality is adorable. She's such a fucking goof. I mean, she's just like a nervous train wreck, which speaks to me on a fucking spiritual level, because my anxiety is everything in my life. It's great. She's got a lot to stand up to. I stand by Kabu is definitely her granddad. I am with it 100%. She's real good looking too. Like you seen her? Like, the hair is ridiculous, but in such a good way. She got them jeans and the fucking midriff and fucking Flannery. She's real good. Also, I think something that not everyone will agree with me is she is one of the fucking hardest gym leaders. Every single time I have ever fucking fought her, she has kicked my ass. How? Why? When? Where? I don't know the answer to any of those, but always. It's I don't know why, but she always fucking kicks my ass. And her ace is a fucking Torkoal. In what world does that make sense, except for maybe Gen 8, because Torkoal's pretty okay. But it's a fucking Torkoal, man. Who said you could have such a strong turtle boy? He is a turtle boy. You can't do that, Flannery. Damn. Point is, Flannery's fire. Flannery's fire. Anyway, next up we have, I believe, the reporter lady from Generation 3. I do not remember your fucking name. I remember the dude's name. I'm pretty sure isn't the dude's name Cam, the camera guy, because his name's fucking Cam. So I don't remember your name anyway, but I do remember you. I know of you. You're pretty solid. I might even bump you up to pretty... I will. I'll do it. I will. She cute. 100%. Let's do it. Next up, we got Gardenia. Gardenia is one of those ones really interesting for me because, like, it's one of those ones where I always battle in my heart. Like, am I into it? I'm into it. But am I? But I am. But am I? It's grass type gym leader. This is real good. I like that outfit. Hair's a thing, but you know how it is. I respect it. I don't know. So, I don't know if I can go around giving her no real good shit status, but that's definitely pretty good. I gotta give her that. Because even if I have to fight with myself as much as I do, I gotta give her something, man. There's something there. A spark, if you will. I already made this joke, and it doesn't work for this next person. Because this next person is an interesting customer. I don't think Spark really fits for an Ice type Elite Four member. Anyway, Gardenia, I can get behind it. Wink? Anyway, next up, we have Glacia. Now, Glacia is an interesting one. Because, I feel like not everyone's really gonna agree with me about this, but it's one of those things where, like, I feel really kind of firm about it. Like, it's one of those things, like, I don't know, it's, when you think of me, I really don't think you necessarily expect this. But I don't know, man. Glacia is kind of an interesting thing for me. And I don't know, I don't know if everyone's gonna agree, but can you tell that I'm stalling for time because I'm just gonna do this? Because I fucking hate Glacia. Glacia's a fucking pain in the ass. Like, I was talking about how Flannery is hard, but Flannery also makes me hard, so, like, it makes it okay. So it balances out. Point is, I dig that, but Glacia is so horrible in every way, shape, and form. I have never gone through so much bullshit in any time I have ever played a Pokemon game as I have when fighting Glacia and Oris. Nothing makes me hate more than her. Just fucking Ice Body, a Snow Cloak, sheer cold, every fucking time, never misses. It's evil. I hate. Always freezes, always hits the sheer cold. I hate her. Be gone. Go away. I don't like it. No, you're a bad person. You should be ashamed of yourself. Also, you're really creepy. You say some weird shit at the end of your fight, and I don't, just as a 10-year-old, ma'am, and, like, I realize it's a little weird me saying what I'm saying here, but also, you're not. There's a difference. Like, I mean, still an age gap, but that has a much bigger gap. Anyway, gonna move on. I'm only kind of still melting down. This video is gonna be so long. Anyway, next up we have no fucking clue. But to be honest, that looks a little too young to me. That seems dangerous. So I'm just gonna give you a pat on the head and send you on your way. Next up, someone I do know. We got Hapu. Hapu's class. She really do, man. She be that cowboy queen from out in Alola, and I respect it. I respect it. I ain't a big ground type guy. I do fucking Mudsdale. I don't need it with, okay, phrasing. But, like, this is not my sort of thing. But you know what? I respect Hapu for who she be. She out here trying to protect her islands, her island, her home. She just wants to be a kahuna, to do the right thing. She trained, she out here, she rolling up on Tapu Fini like, yo, baby girl, Pony Island, give it to me. And she's like, got you, fam. And then that's the only time I've ever said that non-ironically. And then she'd do it. And she'd be like, by the way, I'm a fucking kahuna. Let's dance. And by dance, I mean, I'm a tectonic rage the fuck out of you. And then she does that. I respect that. As far as I am concerned, Hapu really is, you know, some of, where did I put her? Yeah, I did put her in pretty good. I thought so. I was like, I couldn't remember if it was real good shit or pretty good, but I do stand by that. I like Hapu. Hapu's class. Like, again, that I don't know about waifu material, but I do know that's pretty good. I'm with it. I'm on board. Let's do this. Who the fuck are you, by the way? I don't know, but I can dig it. You know, short hair, kind of. I don't know what you got on your back. Is that you a fucking cowboy hat? Are you a goddamn cowboy? Cowgirl? Yeehaw. So, I don't know. Point is, I'm with it. I don't know who, but I'm with it. And now once again, I'm gonna pull some crazy shit because now people. Okay, before you dislike the fucking video, because, like, I know there's gonna be people who are like, Cheryl, oh my god, I can't believe you said that about my waifu, and then people with Glacier like, oh my god, I can't fucking believe it, why would you fucking do this nice old ice lady, and I'm just gonna say, like, okay, now when I do this, I need you to understand where I'm coming from. All over her back. Now, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so fucking lightheaded. Oh my god. My head hurts so bad right now after that. Okay. Oh, the pain. Oh, thank God I'm not already monetized, because I would not be after this. Anyway, point is, Hilda's fucking amazing. Hilda is for me, like, I think Hilda is for a lot of people, like, that's the thing with Pokemon is, like, we were all kids when we joined in, and so we grew up with it, and we met these characters, and so many people got, like, their first crushes and shit because of Pokemon. There's the reason everyone loves fucking Misty. Phrasing, but that's it, you know, when you go along, you grow attached to these people and you develop into it, and it's why there's so much fucking Pokemon porn. It's, you know, you grew up with it, you grew into it. Phrasing again, this is phrasing the video, but like, you do, and I feel like in a lot of ways Hilda was the culmination of that, because like because again, you grew into it, and by that time it wasn't about like the 10-year-old girls anymore, because you wasn't the 10-year-old boy no more. Hilda out here now, son. That's a damn near adult woman. She out here just kicking ass. She proud, triumphant, with the greatest fucking hair and hat in history. And the shorts and the vest, and oh sweet Jesus, Hilda. Oh, Hilda's so good. Oh, she's so good. She is so close to one of the bests. She deserves all of it. The love, the attention, the art. It's so good. Are you noticing a theme yet? Can you get where I'm going with this top line yet? Can you get the joke? We'll get there. Trust me. It'll start becoming very obvious when I start having to do something in particular. Anyway, I'm actually going to have to... I'll see you guys in a second. I have to add more to this video now, so I'll catch you all in a second. I'm gonna get so much recording done this week because I don't have to record Ruby, so there's no risk of me doing a 2-hour-long video. You thought? Anyway, we're moving on over here. And on to another individual where perhaps my opinion may differ, but actually for real this time. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think everyone has the same level of hate and disdain for Cheryl and Glacia as I do. Probably not. Maybe Glacia, because Glacia's evil. Cheryl's a real personal thing. She killed my fucking crocodile baby. Anyway, point is, she put him in a position to be killed, to be fair. Anyway, see, I don't know why I'm wearing these again, because I'm not actually listening to anything. Point is, there's that, man. But now we're on to another interesting individual, because again, it's one of those ones, but for realsies this time, that I don't know if my opinion is necessarily gonna line up with everyone else's. Because I gotta be real with you, Iris gets a lot of shit. She really does. Like, and I get it, I haven't seen the black and white anime. She gets a lot of it because of that. I don't have that bias against her. And so I must deliver you the real good shit. I don't know why. I really like Iris. I really do. And I promise it's more than just because she was voiced by Sharmila that one time. Like, I don't know. I like her. I like her style. I like what I do know of her story. I like she's a fucking champion. That's fucking class. That's always a fucking major props. Her theme is so fucking good. A Dragon Master. Always out here winning points as a goddamn Dragon Master. I like it. I like Iris, man. I do. I'm a fan. That's a real, like, give me some Knuckles and or a high five. Both, even. Just, like, hit him in one of those. Like a fucking nerd might. And, you know what, I'm into it. Shout out, Cyrus. You do you. Keep smiling, you adorable little goon. Anyway. Yeah, again, not expecting everyone to agree, but I'm in. Next up we have Janine. She fine. I ain't got anything against it. I ain't got anything really for it either. She's good. She can do what she do. I respect her. Respect her taking over after her father. Like color palette's good. Ninjas, those are cool. Really ain't got much more for it other than that though. It's pretty much just you live your best life. What hair? What are you doing? God damn, over here looking majestic. Or like a fucking homeless man more than you already do. Very nice, shiny, just clean, good hair for a homeless man, but you can be pretty and homeless. You can also be pretty homeless. Anyway, I'm sorry. Moving on. Alright. And now perhaps this is where things get really interesting. Because for the first time, I gotta go ahead and I gotta actually commit. Jasmine is really good. Jasmine's awesome. I really like her. She is adorable. She is all about steel types, which is really cool and unexpected for such an adorable, sweet little being. She is out here caring for Pokemon. You see how she took care of little Amphi? Like, she's such a fucking sweetheart. She's out here trying to help her town out. She's being fucking cool. She's adorable. Did I mention that? She's a sweetheart. She sits on Magnemites. I mean, what? Like, that piece of art will never fucking not be hilarious to. Anyway, point is, I really like Jasmine. I don't know really why, except for all of those things I just stated. Also, I hurt my thumb when I did that. I like Jasmine. Jasmine is cool. Bestow upon her your love, as you are wont and should do. Alright. Now this is going to be an interesting one because I'm going to have to explain myself. Because it's not what you think. I gotta actually put Jessie up here. And now, most people will be like, okay, that's not unreasonable. Where are you going with this, son? And that is because I have zero waifu interest in Jessie. At all. Nothing. I got nothing for her. This, no, nothing at all. Flaccid as fuck. I mean, what? And the point is, like, it's not... She just ain't for me. She ain't. That being said, she's so good. She's so top. She's the OGest of OGs, except for maybe Misty E. She's the real deal. She's been around forever. Her and James is the crew throwing a Meowth, too, and other assorted bars and rhymes. I'm with it. I love it. Shoutouts, baby girl. Not for me, but absolutely the real good shit. Anyway, moving on. Again, I had to explain myself. Because while this is a waifu thing, it's only one aspect of this. All of these ones up here, though, 100% get in my mouth. Anyway. Anyway, next up we have Juniper. Professor, right? That is Professor Juniper, right? Yes. What other female professors are there? We'll get to that in a minute. I will have to talk about this later. I am really annoyed that that they're not on this list because I will have to add them in later and then remember that they're there. Anyway, I'm gonna have to do all of them last. Anyway, point is, Juniper Juniper pretty fucking good. I really like Juniper, 100%. I really do. I am quite a fan. I love her design. I like her style. She's kind of like, again, I'm not super big on the like like overly mature looking individual. Not like she's old. She ain't old. She ain't Agatha. But like, I mean, she's just a grown ass woman. That's this strong, independent woman. Kick your ass and throw a Minccino up in your face. And that isn't always my thing. It really isn't. Again, part of it's a lot of the reason why Jessie is not really my style. But you know what? I don't know. Professor Juniper got it. Maybe it's all in the brain. I don't know, but I'm with it. Next up, we have I don't remember who you are. Is that Jupiter? I'm asking, is it? Venus? Pluto? I don't remember, but no. I'm sorry, but no, I'm good. You do you. I don't need that. Next up, we got Kahili. And now, I may be a little bit more in the majority of this as well, but I like Kahili. I do. I legit do. I enjoy her quite a bit. I am sad, and I understand why everyone maybe doesn't like her as much, because she does kind of just come out of fucking nowhere, and you don't really have any time with her. She's just like, yo, by the way, I just came back. Kukui was all like, yo, son, you want to come work as the Elite Four? And I'm like, fuck it, I'm done golfing for the day, so sure, let's do it. And there's like that, and like, this thing is, at least there is a little bit more to go on her. Like, I never actually realized that if you go and, like, I don't think I ever got the Flying EMZ or whatever the fuck it is. I assume it's the Flying EMZ. But like in fucking, I think it's in the Ultra games where you go and get it and you run into her or whatever. But like there's that, and then there's like in the demo for Sun and Moon, they actually name drop Kahili at one point as like, well, she went off and did this, and when it happened, people were like, I wonder if maybe she could be the champion and stuff, and then everyone forgot she existed, and then she shows up in the Elite Four. I don't know. I like Kahili. I like her design. Fuck golf. Who gives it? Golf's some bullshit. But I respect her. I like the drive. Golf pun, I guess. Like, you know, it is what it is. I think Kahili's pretty good. I'm gonna go so far as to do that. I had her in solid on here before. I'm gonna go so far as to say she's pretty good. Again, not everyone's gonna agree, I'm sure, but I'm gonna commit to it. Let me have this one. I just fucked my hand up. Anyway, next up, we got Karen. We got the Dark type Elite Four member. We got one of the OGs. We got some Gen 2 up in this bitch. And you know what? I mentioned it earlier with Juniper and Jessie. That's not really my thing. She kind of got that like big sister energy, and you know, I don't hate it, but it's not. It ain't quite my style, man. I think same reason why Fantina ain't really my thing. It's just not really my thing. You still good. You still do you. But I don't know, man. I ain't out here trying to split a milkshake with you, son. I ain't trying to Lady and the Tramp this bitch. I'm just, you do you. I respect the hair. I like the typing choice. Dark's cool. Yeah, not for me, son. Not for me. What is for me, however, is Karina. I don't know why. I legit trying to figure this one out. Also, I put someone in the wrong spot, but we're gonna stand by it because I'm gonna commit to the bit. This was here the whole time. Ignore what I was saying. I specifically have this list. And you know what? No, fuck it. Because I did it without thinking. I'm gonna commit to it now. I'm gonna look like a real dumbass, but whatever. Anyway, Karina. I like Karina a lot. I think she's really, really cool. I like her style. I'm not super big on fighting types, and I know that's her thing. Like, fighting types, super not my preferred typing. There's some fighting types I really, really like, but generally speaking, it's not really my thing. Point is, she's good with it. Lucario, fucking Mega Evolution, master or whatever the fuck her deal was. What was her title? It was whatever. Point is, she was like fucking guardian, mega evolution or some bullshit. Point is, she's the one who gives you the fucking mega stuff in X and Y, and I don't know, she's top. I like the roller skate style thing. I like Karina. I like it. She's also very cute, adorable. Next up, we got Crystal. We got Chris. We got the girl. We have the OG, the one true OG. Sorry, Leaf. Sorry, Blue. You laid on green. Whatever the. He has so many goddamn it. Point is, as good as you was, you won in the games yet. Not for realsies now. So I gotta say, but yeah. Point is, I don't really. Chris is fine and good for what she is. She's solid. She is the OG girl. Despite whatever the fuck anyone wants to say about goddamn Leaf or Blue, or what the fuck is your name, Steve? Wait, she is the OG female protagonist, and I respect it immensely. I respect what that stands for. I appreciate what she is. I don't hate the design, but I got nothing really for her. Chris has never been my thing. You know, shout outs to you, but it's totally worthy of anyone's love. I just don't got a bunch for it. I don't know, man. It's just me. Totally solid, but I ain't got much more for it than that. Anyway, next up, Lana. Go ahead. Engage that real good shit stat. The part that fucks me up is the yellow on that is called just good, whereas this is that's pretty good. So it really fucks my whole brain up when I look at these top few rows. Point is, anyway, Lana. Lana's great. I really like Lana. She's a ton of fun. Again, I think when I get around to finally watching the Sun and Moon anime, these ones are potentially ultra top status. I can only really go with what I got. Obviously, there's a level of bias with the Gen 7 games. They are my favorites. So there's a level of bias towards the characters in question. So I will not deny that for a second. Lana is adorable. She's a sweet bean. She's kind of a goof. She's always struck me as pretty chill. I don't know. I ain't seen the anime. You could be like, she's a fucking freak and a maniac. And she kind of seemed like a little bit of a freak in the game too. Point is, I like Lana. Lana was my going into Gen 7 was my clear pick as like, that's gonna be my girl. That's the win, right? That's that good. I don't know what this was, but that I'm sure there's some sort of euphemism for that. With that, I got nothing. Point is, she's fine, she good, but I don't have anything too crazy for her. What the fuck am I saying? I've lost my mind. She's amazing. It's literally the opposite of what I wanted. I was getting distracted because we're running out of space. Point is, I like Lana. She's great. Not perfect, but definitely that real good shit. Also, I would go so far as to type REEL, because fishing joke. I just really like her design too, by the way. Anyway, next up, I have no idea who the fuck you are, but I don't really care. So I'm sorry, man. Okay, next up we have, is it Lorraine or Lorraine? I don't remember. It's like the first gym leader? No, it's the second gym leader in Gen 5, right? It's the normal type. Is that second? Oh, fuck. It's the normal type gym leader in Gen 5. I actually kind of like her. I don't know. I like her style. I like her energy. I don't know, like her design. I don't know. I like her, man. She's cool. Normal types are cool, man. Normal types don't ever get enough love. Normal types are one of the coolest types, and everyone shits on them all the time because they're bad people. You're a bad human being if you do that. You should be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed of you bad person. Go sit in timeout. Fuck your opinions. And Cheryl sucks. we're on the topic of opinions. Anyway, moving on to the next person. You. I can never remember how your name goes. Did you catch it? I did too. Is it Lycia? Lycia? I can never remember her fucking name and exactly how it goes, but I really actually do like her. She is, I don't know, she's a really interesting character to me. Like, okay, I hate going, like, every time you walk into fucking, oh, fuck. Gen 3 is, like, one of my favorite games, so I don't know why I'm having so much trouble. The fucking port town. I'm sorry, I can't remember what it is. I suck. Can't remember her name, can't remember the fucking town. Oh, it's gonna piss me off so much. Anyway, the point is the port city or whatever. And anyway, and I always hate it. You go in there and then she tries and stops you and you gotta fucking sit through a bunch of dialogue to do. Don't get wrong, that's that way. And I know not everyone loves contests. A lot of people are really not big on the whole contest thing. However, I like them a lot. I enjoy them. They're fun. I think they're a good fucking time. I don't know. I think they're pretty top for what they are. And I like what they did with contests in Gen 6, and I enjoyed them, and I would like to see them make a return again. And I'd like to see her make a return again, because she was a lot of fun. She's one of the most, like, flawed, asshole-ish, kind of arrogant, over-the-top, weird. Like, she's really weird. She's not necessarily the greatest person. I might be going a little too far, but, like, I don't know, she strikes me as really fucking superficial. That's that word again. She's like, I don't know, but I really like it. I think she is a lot of fun. Her design is fucking fantastic. She has a goddamn Mega Altaria, which is, again, quick sway to my fucking heart. I really enjoy her a lot. Not enough to remember her fucking name, but I do legitimately really enjoy that character, and I would like to see her appear again at some point, because I don't know, she was a lot of fun. Anyway, with that, let us move on to other characters here. We have Liza, I do believe, of Liza and Tate. To be honest with you, I gotta put you here. I don't have anything. Do I? Or do I go solid? Do I go solid? Maybe. I will. She is good for what she does. She's cute. She's the OG doubles, you know, gym individual. I don't know. I like what she does, where she does it. I think she's cool. She's infinitely more greater than Tate just because she's an adorable girl, I guess. That's all I got. You know, it is what it is. I think she's fine, totally solid for what she is. Again, a little young, which is maybe why I would go over. I'm gonna commit to it. I'm not. I am. I'm not. I am. I'm not. She's solid. She's fine. Next up, Lorelei. I'll give it to Lorelei. I'll give it to Lorelei. I was tempted. I think did I have her? Yeah, I just had her in solid before. I think she's alright. I think she's pretty. Fuck. I just want to see if this is gonna completely fuck my whole thing up. Yes, it is. I knew it was. That's part of the reason I wanted to not do it. It doesn't matter. It's gonna get super fucked up as we go anyway. Yeah, man. I will do it. I will do it there. I think Lorelei is pretty cool. I like the ice type thing again. She's probably. I think aside from Lance, I think she's kind of the most recognizable and, you know, memorable member of the original Elite Four, even above Agatha, and I think definitely above Bruno. Let's be real. I don't know. I think she's good for what she do. I can respect it. I can respect it for sure. Next up, we got Pike Queen Lucy. I have never met Pike Queen Lucy. I know nothing about Pike Queen Lucy. I know her name is Pike Queen Lucy. I know her design is the way it is. And I'm gonna get some shit for this one. But I got nothing. It's not really for me. Like, I like the two-tone hair. I really like two-tone hair. I got nothing. And it's not for me. I got nothing for you here, son. So I apologize. I've rustled some jimmies, I'm sure. Your jimmies. Put them back in order. But, yeah, man. Anyway. Next up. We got Lucami. You know he's gonna get there eventually. Anytime game, I say game. Anytime list, thank you. Lucamine is my favorite villain. 100%. 100%. And again, I say I obviously have my bias for Gen 7, but I have my bias for Gen 7 because everything in it's so fucking good. It doesn't necessarily mean it the other way around. Lucamine is the shit. I fucking love Lucamine as a villain. I think she has easily the most interesting villain thing. She has the most interesting story. I like her whole thing with Lily and Gladys. Their whole family situation is extremely fucking compelling to me. As I've mentioned before in other things, mom shit really fucks with my heart. So again, seeing how it affects Lily and Gladion and stuff, it's something that really, really appeals to me. She is a fucking fantastic design, a kick-ass team. I really like her final battle. The whole Mother Beast Lucamine thing is a whole fucking thing. I do wish we could have fought in her. But I think it was really, really cool what did happen. She kicked the shit out of me the first time I fought her. In that second, I beat her the first time. The second battle, she hooked me up. Anyway, I don't know. I really like Lucamine. Lucamine's really top. She is that really good shit. She is my... I'm gonna do it. No, she is ultra top. 100%. I have to commit to it at that point. No, I'm not playing these games. I see you list, but you're wrong. Gotta be stepping up our game over here. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna stand by that one. Lucamine is where it's at. Anyway, and yet again, another Ultra Top member takes her place. Lyra, fucking sweet bean, life of mine, you're great. Anyone with a caveat immediately becomes one of the greatest people on the planet. If you ever want Shannon to fall in love with you, just wear one of those. That's all it takes. You could be a hideous, ugly man. And okay, maybe not. But, like, point is, it's amazing. I love her design. Again, again, Chris never really did it for me, but if it had been Lyra out the gate, gotta be honest, I would have done it. I would have done it. I don't really know why. She's not a super developed character. But I'm there. I'm with it. I love it. Sorry, Ethan. But she's the only way I can ever truly play that fucking generation of games. Anyway, next up, who the fuck even? Get out of here. Knew there was another one. Anyway, moving on. Press B to pound, or is it press A to pound? Fuck, whatever the joke is. Point is, Mallow. I really like Mallow. Mallow's adorable. Mallow is so much fucking fun. Again, if they're a Gen 7 girl, they're gonna be up there. Ignore the fact that it's very possible that one is not gonna be up there, and leave me alone. Anyway, point is, I love Mallow. Mallow is a ton of fun. She's really adorable. She's kind of a weirdo. She's all about the cooking. I'm a fat man. It's a good way to my heart. To the heart attack. Point is, Mallow, 100%, real good. Love it. Get it. On it. With it. Blue bonnet. And let's be real, she's out here getting high in the woods. You saw it happen. That's canon. She's out here just absorbing aromatherapies. Game Freak knows what they're doing, man. She got two just rebellious acts. pounding and getting high in the woods. Mallow's great. Okay, this character. I don't know this character's name. I legit don't know this character's name. But I really like her style. I do think I kind of know a little bit about her, if I remember correctly. She's like, isn't she like an ex? What's that theory stuff? I don't know. Point is, I know, I'm pretty sure she has a thing to do with Team Flare, which is astonishing that she's not down here. But I fucking love her design. If I think I remember correctly, isn't she a member of the Elite Four or something in Gen 6? I don't know. I like her. I like her style a lot. I think it's actually really cool, and I dig it. So, shout outs. I'm gonna give her pretty good status. I'm gonna give her above solid. That's right, I did it. Fuck you, fight me. Anyway, next up we have Marley, I believe it is, if I'm not mistaken. And you know, I'm gonna bump you up here too. I don't know shit about you, but I really like your design. I dig it. It's kind of goth emo shit. I respect it. You do you. Hair's a little goofy, but you know what? Live your best life. I'm not one to talk. Look at this shit. So, I don't know. I dig it. I can get behind it. I didn't really know shit about you, but you know what? I can dig it. A lot of the same ways around here, except I know your name. And I need to remember that you guys can't see my cursor. Because fuck me, I guess, because OBS is a bully. OBS is a bully. Can I do anything with this? I just realized that's a little... I don't think that helped, really. That probably didn't help at all, but I tried. Anyway, we'll see. Next up we have Mars, the only one of the Galactic members I actually remember. And you know what? The only one that's not gonna end up there. I don't dislike you, but I don't really got anything for you. And are you sure you're not bad? So you could have been solid. Yeah, that didn't fix it. Could have been solid status, maybe. But to be honest with you, I'm just gonna put you down here. Yeah, it is what it is. I have no idea who the fuck you are, but I'm good. And next up, we got Maylene. Maylene's adorable. Maylene is real class. I don't know what it is, and it involves like Karina before. I don't know what it is. I am a fat, lazy slob. I do not take care of myself. I am trying to exercise a little bit as I go along, and I'm working my way to it, and I'm getting things to make me move further in that direction. But generally, I am not an active dude at all. So why do I get attracted to active ladies? It's like Emmy and Kata showed. Why? Is it the drive? Is it the passion? Is it you just look good when you're fucking active? I don't know what it is, man, but I dig it. It's part of the reason I like Karina. That's part of the reason I like Maylene. Shoutouts. You do you. Stay strong. Stay fit. Keep active. Get some help. I'm sorry. It's good. I like it. Alright. Alrighty then. Alright. You get 3 seconds to guess. 3, 2, 1. Mayday. So, of course May was going to be ultra top. Look at May. You put her on this list in her Oris design. That's damn near that top row, to be honest with you. I love... Like, May is so much fun. Like, May is a really interesting one, because there is something that really nags at me that makes me not enjoy her a lot, and that's just because I, for whatever reason, really didn't care for her in the anime. I think it was a bias against the voice actor swap, the swap from 4Kids, and losing Misty. I was a jealous bitch, really, I think is what it was. I was so mad about that, so that when May showed up, it was salty as fuck. And I think that's why, and it still lingers a lot inside, and it doesn't really go away. But in the end, I do like May a lot, especially from the games. I just really, really like May. I love her fucking design. I like her team. I fucking love what they did with her in Oris. I'm sure not everyone did, but I loved it. It wasn't even anything crazy, but just I really enjoyed having her around. She was a ton of fun. Breath of fresh air. I ship that shit so hard it's not even funny. I don't know, I really like it. And again, I cannot express how much I love her Oris design. I love her fucking contestant design. Brendan's looks fucking ridiculous. It's cool, I guess, but it looks fucking ridiculous. But I love May's. I really do. I really do. May is great. And again, I have residual bullshit emotions. Some salt. But I like May. May is great. Love May. Now we got Mina. And Mina is going to be the first of these sweet... Oh, fuck, what have I done? Of these sweet Gen 7 girls who is not going to be in that real good shit. But she's still going to be pretty fucking good. I really do like Mina. Mina is... This is another one. I adore Mina's design. Her design is fucking great. She is a fairy type leader, which is fairy types, man. It's one of them, like, top 3 or 4. That's great. I respect. I love it. I love you. Marry me. I really like Mina a lot. I really do, which is why I've changed my mind. Train wreck. Anyway, point is, I really like Mina. She's great. I love her design. I like her style. I like her fucking attitude. I still have not played through enough of Let's Go to get to the point where she shows up. I just know that she does make an appearance. Made me a little bummed because there was another person I think was really more deserving of having an appearance, considering. We'll get to that with time. You've caught on. Anyway. I'm not good at hiding things. Anyway, but I like Mina a lot, and I want to see more of her as we go along. And I love some of the... One of the things is, like, I love Pokemon fan art. Again, all different kinds. Well, lots of different kinds, not all. I like stuff, and there's been a lot of really good Mina art out there, and I think it's really funny. Again, artistic characters and stuff tend to lend to that kind of expression stuff a lot of the time, and I don't know, I also just like her energy. She reminds me of Rin in a lot of ways. I don't know, I enjoy, just with arms. I like Mina. She's great. I have no fucking clue who you are, and I honestly don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna go here. That was a lot of forehead. So let's move on to the OG of OGs. You knew it was going to happen. You knew it was up here. You knew this. You seen it. You saw it. You saw it in the past. Into the future. Someone used fucking foresight. You knew it was happening. Misty absolutely ultra top. Without a doubt. She's the OG. She's the OG. She's the one true OG Pokemon waifu, man. She is everyone's childhood crush. She is the sweet, but she's the person who made us like tsunderes for some reason. Why do we like this thing which is problematic and dumb? And it's because of her. I blame you for half of why goddamn Michiru's up on that wall. And I'm not complaining. I don't know. I love Misty. I really do like Misty always looks good. Like her original design was really fun. Some of her design as she got older was interesting. Like obviously you have the older Gen 2 and 4 Misty, which I think is really nice. And like I'm assuming she had that in Gen 5 as well. Because like, she returned for the PWT, right? I feel like she had to have. There's no fucking way she didn't. Anyway, there's that. Her Let's Go outfit's really enjoyable. I fucking loved getting to see her again. Like again, I have not watched the Sun and Moon anime, but I have caught bits and pieces of it because I desperately fucking want to. God damn it, do I want to. Again, I'm not being subtle and hiding it well, am I? But getting to see her again with that, and like in that animation, like people give that art style so much shit, and I'm like, I don't fucking get it at all. And I think it really worked well for Misty, I think she fucking rocked that shit really nicely. But anyway, I love Misty. We all love Misty. And if you don't love Misty, then you're wrong. You're objectively wrong. Get the fuck out. You now then end up in that goddamn row with Cheryl and Glacia. Be gone, Satan. I don't know. I like Misty. And I like Johto. I'm still in Kanto. But I like Gen 2 and 4 Misty as well. I do. It's still Misty, just different hairstyle, really. And maybe a little sassier, which you didn't think was possible. But there it is. Okay, so this one's probably gonna be blasphemy for some people. I'm gonna have to redo this list now because I have to do this. I'm gonna go through all the other moms first. Yeah, because I'll end on 4 because that's the one I know it's gonna fuck my whole list up, which I just gave away what the issue is. Anyway, Gen 5 mom. Gen 5 mom is my favorite of the moms. Why? I don't know. I mean, well, okay, I do. It's because that's where Hilda gets all her good. I don't know why. It's just she's good. I'm with it. I guess that's also Gen 5 mom as well. Rose's mom. I don't really have any connection. Again, I'm assuming that's who that is. I couldn't imagine it being anyone else. I got no connection there. I don't really know you. You're cool, I guess. Again, if Rose is your daughter is fantastic. She will be up there, obviously. Let's see, Gen 6 mom. Fine. It's not for me, though. Gen fucking 7 mom. I like Gen 7 mom, man. You knew she was going to be a little higher up there, because of course she was. I'm the Gen 7 guy. Let me have this. Actually, I'm going to keep going until I need to actually move and add more things to the solid list, because that's where Gen 4 mom is. Other people, I think, really, really like that mom, and I think there are things to like about that mom. She's got some more interesting stuff in there. If I remember correctly, she's got stuff about being like a contest person, stuff like that, and that's cool, but I don't know. Not really for me. Again, nothing against her at all, so which is why she's solid and higher than the other two there. I like blue hair, but yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. Anyway, next up, I don't really know who you are other than I know you're one of the Shadowlanes, so I guess you can go there. Who is this? Who is this human being? I legit don't know who this human is. That's not who I think it is it? No. Fuck it, I'm gonna put you here, because I don't actually know. I don't think you're who I think you're not. Anyway, next up, and then we have another one of these, which is, again, it's not, I don't know. It's not for me. Yeah, it's the blue one's got it. Everyone else is kind of just there. I don't even know what the hell is going on with your head, to be honest. The green one I got a little bit more for. I kind of like that. I kind of dig the drill. Like some things about the hat. I got nothing. Anyway, next up, we got Olivia. And you know what? I was gonna make a joke about it being rock solid, but she's just pretty good, man. She is. I like Olivia. She's fun. She's a fucking weirdo, and we got some problems a little bit, but you know what? I still appreciate her for who she is. I love it. I respect it, and I hope she gets some goodness in her life. And then I remember the anime exists, and then I remembered, oh. That's the one thing that's annoying, is I do know a lot about the anime, which is part of the reason I want to see it so goddamn much. But also, shoutouts, baby girl. You do you. Live that life of yours. In that weird, lovable man's arms. Anyway, and at this point, I'm running out. I have to adjust this quickly. If this breaks everything, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna be so mad. But yeah, no, I have to make an adjustment to everything, so I apologize. Give me a quick second here. And so I asked myself, how was I gonna do it? Well, it turns out that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna delete those first 2 rows because I can't figure out how to shrink any of it. I don't know what I'm doing. Can you tell? I can tell. Can you tell? Can I? Because I can tell. Moving on. Hopefully this still works. Anyway, I really don't like my chances that it's gonna last for too much longer, but we're gonna make it work. Anyway, so I just deleted the 2 I don't know roles because did I mention it's a train wreck? Anyway, like I was saying earlier, Dawn's mom, she's solid. I got nothing against her whatsoever, but I got nothing particularly for her either. So I'm gonna just put her sweet self there in the solid, and just make it do how it do, and we're gonna move on from there with me and you. And now my whole fucking list is all jacked up again. But anyway, we're gonna work how we can here. Y'all get the fuck out of here. You, who the fuck is you? Move yourself. You get back here. Make adjustments as we go, and by that I mean I'll do it all right now. God damn it, move, Serena, and then put that there, and this, and this over here, and there, and that, and the stuff, and you're over here, you were okay, and then there was this person, you can fuck off, and you, I respect the glasses. Who the fuck is you? I don't know, but I respect your glasses less. What is this bullshit? Get out of here. No. I mean, yeah, you, whoever you are, I don't know. Definitely not. You're not important in the slightest. Don't worry about it. It's not. Shannon's not concerned. Anyway, moving on. And we shall continue on. As if nothing ever happened. Next up, we have, I believe this is Olivia, right? Is that correct? I apologize. I only know so much of Gen 6. If I'm not mistaken, that is the Psychic type gym leader from Gen 6. I don't have anything against it. I don't got really anything for it. Again, it kind of fits into that more mature, not quite for me sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? Friendo. I don't know. I really got nothing. I think I'm gonna put her there. Nothing against. Nothing really for. I'm sure she's fine, but it's not really my style, you know what I'm saying? I do. And that's what really matters. And next up, we got Phoebe. Fuck anyone who says any differently. Out of here. Be gone, Satan. Away with you. You're a bad person. You should be ashamed of yourself. Phoebe's fantastic. Phoebe is a ghost type gym leader, which is really, really cool, and you wouldn't necessarily expect by looking at her. She has a fucking phenomenal design. She's great. Got that sweet, awesome pixie cut short hair. It's stunning. You got the big old flowers. You got great. There's great fan art out there. It's real good. I've seen it. I want to put Phoebe in my mouth. Anyway, moving on. She's great. Elite 4 member. Good region. Good Pokemon in said region. Good ghost Pokemon in said region. Fucking love Phoebe. Anyway, moving on. Plumeria. I like Plumeria. Obviously this was a little to be expected because, I like Gen 7. I got nothing against her. She does really good on what she do, which is not a lot, admittedly, but I mean, she helps kind of keep. She's the big sister of Team Skull. She keep them in line. Do what you got. Not my favorite evil team member of anything, but she's not bad at all. She's one of the better ones. Ain't no Courtney, but she good. So I'm gonna drop her in a solid. She's doing it, friendos, and that's good. This person here, I have no idea who the fuck that is, so you're gonna move off to the side. And Roxanne, ignore the fact that I'm ignoring someone else. Just leave it. Just don't think about it. You have no idea what I've been working on here in the background to make this shit work. We got Roxanne. And you know what? I actually really like Roxanne. Roxanne's pretty solid gym leader. Get it, Rock? Because Rock's solid, haha, with the stuff. And also I didn't put her in solid, but you know what I mean. I like Roxanne. I like her. I like her style. Again, I'm not super big on rock types, but the ones I'm really big on, which is, admittedly, I guess there's Aggron from that region, but you know what I'm saying. Point is, I like Roxanne. I like her style. I like her design. She's kind of cool. She's a smarto. That's cool. I dig it. Roxy. I really like Roxy, actually. I do. Despite the fact I don't even know abundance about her. I really like her style. I like her design. She's fucking over the top and ridiculous, and she's a fucking rock star. I dig it. I'm depressed as fuck that both Toxtricity was made in Gen 8 and she was made in Gen 5, because those two are fucking designed for each other. There is no Pokemon in the world that fits a fucking character more than Toxtricity fits fucking Roxy, because she's a fucking a poison type musician, and so is Toxtricity. I realize it's punk and rock, but she's kind of punk rock, right? Like, I mean, look at her. Look at her. She's punk as fuck, to be honest. Let's be real. There's ain't barely any rock there. Yeah. She and Toxtricity were made for each other, and it's depressing that they're not in the same region, because that should and would be her fucking ace. 10,000%. And I dig it. Point is, Roxy's great. I like her design. It's cool. Anyway. Next up, we got Sabrina. We got Sabrina. And Sabrina's a good classic. She really is. We all like Sabrina. The teenage witch. She's a teenage. And I assume she's around that age. She might be a little older, actually. Early 20s? She around my age, maybe? I don't know. Probably. Late teens, early 20s. Somewhere in that region. Point is, Sabrina's great. Anime really did some wild shit with her, and I respect it immensely. I like Sabrina. Adorable when she's happy and smiley. Kind of really scary sometimes. And I like Psychic types. They're one of my favorites, and I think she deserves the spot up here. And I honestly, I'm put them back to back. I do think, I can never tell which version I like better. I really like that Gen 2 outfit. That's good. Make me feel away. Is it as... I was gonna say it's practical, but that's just normal people clothes, to be honest with you, so I don't know how that wouldn't be practical. Point is, Sabrina's good. And now we come back to the fucking problem I had earlier, because watch what's gonna happen when I goddamn do this. It fucking disappears again. Son of a bitch, but Rosa's worth it. Rosa is good. Man, of course she is. Are you noticing a theme with the protagonists? Rosa's so fucking good, man. I do think I like Hilda more than I like Rosa, or at least I did. I at least did. But we gotta talk about, because Rosa's great because of everything she got going in her own games. She has a great design, buns of perfection, big meatballs. She's amazing. I love her fucking design. She's cute as fuck. And then they went and made Pokemon Masters. And then they gave her what I can only describe as a super adorable nerd doofus personality, and I fucking love it. She's such a fucking weirdo, and she's so into everything, and I really like Rosa. Rosa is awesome, and I like her more and more as we go over with time. And give me a second, because now I have to fix this thing. Point is, Rosa's great. I swear, man, this whole project is gonna give me a fucking mental breakdown. Anyway, as you can see, we have moved on. That's not gone, by the way, the top one. It's just hidden, because obviously I'm gonna do it last. Anyway, so we're just gonna move on from here, because we got more things to go through. I really hope I can make these work, I just realized. Because there's a bunch of characters down here now. I'm assuming I'm going to have to do that again, because we're going to run out of characters I can actually put on this. I already did. It's a fucking train wreck. Fuck. Why is Cheryl down here? And Glace, what the fuck is happening? What is life? I guess I'm doing it this way now for right this moment. Son of a bitch. I'm losing it. Let us continue. Alright. Next, these are all out of fucking order again. Anyway, okay, we can continue on from here with Celine, with Chicken Hat, with my girl. That's my girl. I love her chicken hat. Celine so much. Chicken Hat, best hat. Ignore the fact that I had this whole bit about Lyra was a Cabby had earlier, because it's great. Celine's great. I fucking love Celine's design. And I have to also not deny that, again, she is the protagonist of my favorite game in the series. So you've got to let me have this one a little bit. The bias is there. I do not deny it for a second, but let me have it anyway. Please. Again, there's chicken. Cherry, you shut your whore mouth. Well, I scoot up a little bit again. Again, I really like it. I love her fucking design. Obviously, the protagonist doesn't have an abundance of talking to be doing. But I also must admit, fan art and stuff plays its own role with my love of Celine a little bit. And I won't go into too much discussion. But it involves the pairing of individuals. And I'm hiding it so well. I'm so good at hiding this fucking M. Night Shyamalan twist at the end of this, aren't I? All the build-up to this mysterious thing will totally be worth it. Moving on. I love Celine. Chicken hat for the win. Now allow me to clarify something when I do this. I love Celine. Ultra Celine doesn't really do an abundance for me. As far as I know, it's just Celine again. She might have a different name, but I don't think so. She doesn't really do it for me. I ain't got anything. Again, she's a perfectly fine protagonist. I know it sounds fucking crazy that I just put a Gen 7 character there, but again, this thing even with regulars, it doesn't have an abundance of personality. It just kind of stands there and smiles. It's everyone around that character acting and doing things that I find so interesting. And even then, I still very much love the Ultra games, even though a lot of people really don't, apparently. That being said, I do have a few kind of gripes with them that I think are really problematic. I do also think they have things that they do much better than the original Sun and Moon. And I think that's why I like that generation as much as I do, because they both excel in certain areas and they both falter in certain areas. I think gameplay-wise, the Ultra games are a little bit better, whereas story and character-wise, the original is way fucking better. Yeah, so and I think maybe that even plays a little bit of role in why the other version of Celine doesn't grab my attention as much. But also, let's be real, she should be down here because she got rid of the chicken hat. But I'm a merciful god, so I'll put her right there. Yeah, I don't know. It's the only one of the protagonists I think I would put right there. Or is it? I don't know. Serena's here. She trash. I mean, I'm fucking with you. I love Serena. She's great. I really do like Serena a lot. Whether it be the anime and stuff, which again, I've only seen a very, very little bit of. Seen enough, though. And by that, I mean, I've seen a couple clips here and there. The point is, I really do like Serena. I really like her design. I like Kalos a lot. Kalos also doesn't always get an abundance of love. But I really like it. I like her. I like her design. I like her friends. I don't know. I like Serena. And I do want to watch X and Y and XYZ because I want to see her in there because I know there's a lot that I think I would really love there. It's also really funny too, is because I talked about May being a bit of a salt factory for me as a kid because of Misty, and Serena absolutely was the same exact way when I found out more about her when I first got back into Pokemon, and I was like, this fucking cheap bullshit, and then I stopped being a whiny fucking bitch. I really like Serena. And I definitely want to see more. Anyway, now here's some potentially crazy wild shit. Do you see what it's gonna be? Because this right here, you know who this is? That's Shauna. That's Shauna right there. Look at this little happy little doofus. It's Shauna. Discuss. Because I'm serious. This ain't a bit. This ain't like the other ones. This ain't no Glacia bullshit. I'm serious. Fireworks, bitch. 100%. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. That's all I need to say. I've said enough. I've said enough. I know how crazy it is. There's Lana and Mallow and Acerola and Alessa and Courtney and fucking Sabrina and Phoebe and Mina and fucking... I mean it. That last one had no impact. I mean it. Anyway, let's move on. That's all I need to say, to be honest with you. Again, fireworks. Anyway, next up we have Chantal, I think, right? Isn't that her name? Isn't it Chantal? I don't really know Chantal. I really don't. But I think what I do know, I think she's solid. I kind of really like her design. Her design's kind of, I don't know, it's really interesting. I don't have anything against it at all, but I don't have an abundance for it. I'm not out here like, oh, put you in my mouth. But she's cute. I like the design. It's cool. I'm with it. In a lot of ways, Senna's kind of the same way. Not necessarily because of design or anything like that, but Senna's fine. I didn't got anything, like, I feel like Senna and Dexio kind of get a little bit of a shit. Just a little bit of a shit? A little bit of shit. For whatever reason. I've never really gotten it. I don't know. I enjoyed them. I haven't had as much time as other people have, obviously, but like I have nothing against them. I really don't. Shelly. Yeah, I think I'll give her pretty good status. I do. I like Shelly. She is not like, let's be real, she ain't Courtney. And again, this thing is I am a Team Aqua fanboy. I'm out here for Archie all day, every day. But you know what? I gotta be real with you when it comes to the side hose. It's gotta be Courtney over Shelly. Shelly's still good though. Gotta give her some respect. Put respect upon her name. Yeah. Anyways, there's that. This list is so fucked up again. This is not working. This works, I guess. Okay, let's drag y'all up here. Okay, Skyla, fucking Sierra, Mallory. Who the fuck are you? Oh, answers my question. This bitch. This fucking flightless bird. You. Fucking no. God damn it. And this person. And why did you go over there? I put you over there. God damn it. And there's what the. And then, oh, there's a Zassi right there. Zassi out here. Give Zassi a Zassi in 2020. Any. Don't even know what that's all about. Anyway, next up, let's continue on. We are almost done here, boys and girls. We're almost done. It's crazy. It's wild. I can't imagine it either. Next up, we have Wick. We got that. It's gonna be a thick joke. Wick's cool. I like Wick. I got nothing against her. I like Wick. Like, she's not my favorite by any means, but I mean, she's cool. I like Wick. She's fine. She's solid. Thick, solid. Anyway, that's how I like to think of myself. No. Okay. Next up, we have Skyla. You know, skies are safe with her, man. Let's do it. I'm with it. I think I like Skyla. I don't like her as much as others might. But I do legit kind of like Skyla a bit. I like her energy. I like her style. I really like her design. It's got a lot going on up here, generally speaking. But like, you know, I mean, hey. Just because that's not for me doesn't mean it's not to be loved and cherished and held and bounced. I mean, what? I like Skyla. You know, it's gotta say safe with her. Okay, Zoliara. Solid as well. I ain't got nothing. I'm not, like, I really like the Ultra Recon Squad. That was one of those things where, like, I much prefer the story overall in Sun and Moon proper to Ultra Sun and Moon by a bit. I definitely agree on that front. That being said, there were things added to that story that I really did like. I fucking loved Ultra Necrozma. I liked kind of its interaction with stuff. I would have loved to have that in there, even if it obviously needed to be tweaked a little bit to make it work out quite the way it did. I didn't necessarily love everything that happened in regards to Lucamine on that front, but just, you know, those things itself I really, really liked. Yeah, no, I like her enough. She's fun. And let's be real, she's got a Poiple. And, you know, you cannot go wrong with a Poiple. Next up, we got, again, Valerie, right? I think that's her name, Valerie? Yeah, right. I don't really have any connection to her. Again, she's a fairy type user, which is really, really cool. I respect that. I like the style. Vaguely remember knowing that your gym's pretty cool, but your eyes terrify me. Moving on, and I think that's Viola, right? She's the, like, first gym leader in Generation 6, and she's the photographer, bug types. Yes, this is accurate. This is correct. And you know what? I'm with it. I'm actually kind of with it. I am. I know that's weird. I know that she ain't got shit. She's just like some random ass first gym leader. But look at her though. Photographer. Kind of cute. Gives love to bugs. It's weird, but I can dig it. That's a thumbs up from me, boyo. Anyway, moving on. Much in the same vein of Claire. One of the OGest of OGs. Generation 2. Cute as fuck. Adorable. Normal types. Oh my god. A lot of fun. Absolute fucking whining crybaby. You know, as one is wont to be, and you know what? I dig it. To be honest, I do. Whitney's where it's at. One of the classic gym leaders from hell because of the mill tank. I like that. I respect it a lot. I'm here for it. I'm here with it. Put the mutters in my mouth. Yours specifically. Oh, sweet Jesus. We need to be done with this before I have to send myself to the Shadow Realm or something. I don't even know what that means. Anyway. Next up we got Winona. I like Winona. I really like her design. I like the flight outfit thing. Goggles. Goggles is where it's at. You'd slap goggles on Skylish, you'd have been the real good shit. I don't know. I like Winona. I like flying types. He's got an Altaria. That's where it's at. Shoutouts, Winona. You got my love. Put it in your heart, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Fuck. You tell I'm really running out of steam at this point. And is that next or last? We'll make it next because I at least know of you, unlike a lot of these. Anyway, next up, we have Zasi. I like Zasi. She's such an adorable little freak. I mean, she's, again, kind of weird because she's a fucking alien weirdo. But you know what? Tali is one of my favorite waifus of all time. And she is very alien freak. And you know what? That's awesome because she's a great, and so is Zasi. I'm gonna put Zasi up here. Again, I am a moon guy. I am an ultra moon fellow. You know what? I was real salty about the Zasi thing. It's like Clara from fucking Generation 8. It's not fair. Why does Sword get Clara? Clara? Steve? Why did they get her? It's not fair. I have Avery. The fuck? Who said that was okay? Because it wasn't fucking me. I tell you that much. And she wasn't either. There is another person I need to talk about, and she's important. Anyway, next up we have, I believe that's Yancey, right? from Gen 5. Is that Black and White 2 or Black and White 1? Either way, I don't know an abundance about Yancey, but I know some people are a fan. And from what I have heard, understandably so. I like it. I'm with it. She cute. I dig it. I want to investigate this more at some point. I intend to. For now, I'm gonna make a judgment call. I know how crazy that is. I don't even know her. But I'm willing to put my money down. I've done it. Deal with it, bitch. This list is to be taken completely seriously. Anyway, yeah, I believe. See, that was the thing, is I didn't know who the fuck this was, because I'm like, this can't be Yancey, right? Who the fuck are you? Who are you? I don't know, but I like the design. Anyway, point is, we got one more to talk about. And again, this is one of those ones where I really feel like, and it really, yeah, I don't know. It makes me feel, I'm trying to say is, I don't know if everyone agrees with me on this one, and I don't know how to feel about that, because I feel like a fair few people won't. And that's because I legitimately think Zinnia is fucking fantastic. I fucking love Zinnia. Her theme is amazing. Her story is kick-ass. Rayquaza's a bitch because he didn't pick her. I fucking love her. Her team is kick-ass. She's really fucking strong. She's a fucking hero supreme and kind of a weird maniac. I love Zinnia, and I want her to come back so much. Like, I was talking about Masters earlier. I saw that they just added her in there, and she is a fucking Rayquaza now. Like, she goddamn well should. She was supposed to be her. Pokemon is so mean to characters that aren't the protagonist. Anyway, point is, like, oh, you've waited your entire life to save the fucking world? Not just this world, but the world of another fucking universe? JK, protagonist is here. It's so mean, and Zinnia is so fucking cool. Her design is awesome. She is a weirdo, but I love it. I love the story she told. I love how fucking committed she was to save the fucking region. Out here, it's showing up Steven motherfucking Stone. Like, you don't even realize how fucking top you gotta be to be like, yo, by the way, you wrong, bitch. And you're like, you know who I am? I'm Steven. He's like, I know. I'm Zinnia, motherfucker. I love it. Dude, you're just punching people in the head and going off stealing their fucking keystones and shit. Like, hi, sick child. Give me that shit. I need to go talk to Rayquaza. I really like Zinnia. Like when it came down to it, if there was any one character I would want to come back in a future game, it wouldn't be Zinnia. But Zinnia would be my second place choice. Can you tell that I'm not hiding it well? Point is, and I will continue to be bad at hiding it. Point is, Zinnia is so fucking good, dude. She's so fucking good. I love Zinnia. I really want to see her again. The way it leaves off in her story, she fucking deserves to go out there and be a fucking badass and win everything and be awesome. I don't know. I really love Zinnia. And while I can't give an abundance of reason to why I like Shauna enough to put her up there, I can definitely do it for Zinnia. Shauna's just a weird enigma to me, but I stand by it. Anyway, before we do my secret... Before we do my completely unexpected, unanticipated, in no way telegraphed from 70 miles away final pick, I do again quickly want to talk about the Gen 8 girls, because again, they're not on this list, but I do want to pop them up there. I will try and be fairly brief, but I do definitely want to give them the love and respect that they deserve, because there's some real fucking good ones up there. Again, I can't just drag them up there, so I'm going to have to edit them in later. That's going to be fun. Test those abilities that you know you don't have, Shannon. Anyway, I'm going to try and remember as many of them as I can, because again, I never finished this fucking list. I wrote 4 of them down and then forgot. Anyway, let's start with I'm going to start with all the lightest ones first. And that is, I'm going to put Melanie in at not quite for me, but hey, you do you. 100%. I think Melanie I think she's fun. I like her style. Her design's really, really cool. She's thick as fuck. But I don't know, she's just not really for me. Again, it's that kind of older, mature, like, hey, mama, damn. And don't get me wrong, that is there for the people who like it, man. And I'm not saying I got anything against it. It's just I don't got anything for it. And I don't ever want to take that away from anyone. But it's just not for me right out the gate. You know what I'm saying? And I respect those who are all about it. Do it, get it, love it, shake it, put it in your mouth. Melons. Leave me alone. It's your fucking name. But yeah. So Melanie, not quite for me. But hey, you do you. Next up, I would go Oleana, and I'll put Oleana in at solid. I have nothing against Oleana, and I actually think kind of the little bits of her background that we do get, I actually think is really interesting, and I would love to have seen more about it, and I would love to see more about her in general. I think legitimately her battle on Rose Tower is one of the best examples of show don't tell storytelling. Because you have all these Pokemon that are kind of like, okay, she's got all these kind of like pretty Pokemon. She radiates a very Lucamine sort of vibe. Her theme is very, very Lucamine-esque. And it goes through like that. And then of course you get to her ace. And it's a fucking Garbodor. And like, I love how much that just gives away about her right out the gate. Is she has a fucking Gigantamax Garbodor as her ace. I'm like, oh. That says so much about that person, and I think that's really, really interesting. Like, all about this, these outer appearances, da-da-da-da-da, and she's just kind of a trash person deep down. And again, that's the thing is, I don't want to place too much blame on her, because obviously, again, from the sounds of it, she had probably a bit of a shit early life before Rose picked her up, and I hope Rose was cool to her, and not like an abusive prick or something. Again, kind of from the way Bede and Oleana actor about him, you get the impression he probably treated him pretty well. I sincerely hope so. But yeah, I don't know. I think Oleana's interesting. I think she's totally solid. She works for kind of the antagonistic female admin lady, and I think she's good. I dig it. Not my favorite by any means, but I had fun with her. Moving on from there, again, I'm so sorry if I forget anyone. Opal. Alright, Opal. This old bitch. Let's just purely talk about her and herself. Opal's great. I love it. She's a snarky asshole. She's a fucking goof. She's a weirdo. She's a crazy old lady. I love it. She's a lot of fun. Fairy type gym leader, which is great. Big fan of pink, but let's be real, it's blue. I don't know. I like Opal. She's kind of a fucking crazy weirdo, and I love it. She's a lot of fun. You don't always get to see super old characters in Pokemon, and when they do, they're always kind of a bit of a fucking riot. Like, again, Agatha. She reminds me of that in a lot of ways, except for Agatha's more of an ass. I like Opal quite a bit, and I would definitely put her in pretty good. But now we have to talk about waifu stats, because I think it is relevant. And let's be real, that old bitch, I more power to you, ma'am. You know, 16 at heart, I respect it immensely. You do you, baby girl. Not quite for me. So, straight up, I would give solid for regular. No, I'd give pretty good for regular. Waifu, we're talking not quite for me, but hey, you do you. And then you remember that Opal was young once, and that we know what she looks like, and holy fucking shit, that's the real good shit. If you've not seen young Opal in like the fucking is it like the strategy guide, or like one of the books that they put out for it, it has young Opal in it, and holy fucking shit, baby girl. Talk to me. Anyway, so I'm gonna end up there with real good shit. As weird as that is. Anyway, I really like Opal. Anyway, she's tons of fun. Anyway, you got that there. Next up, we will talk B. B is interesting to me because I played Shield. I did not have an abundance of interaction with B. I've watched a little bit of playthroughs of Sword because people love Sword for some reason. You bunch of fucking posers. Anyway, got to see that. So I got to see a bit of B. I really like B's design. I don't know. If I had gotten to choose between B and Alistair, I love Alistair. He's such a sweet boy. But I do think I would have chosen B. I like her design a lot. I think she's pretty fun. The fucking smile she gives you after you beat her is just, oh god. It's really good, and I think she definitely deserves a "that's pretty good" from your boy. Nessa is another individual who's up in that game and is fucking nice. I gotta be a real 100%. That's pretty fucking good. That's pretty fucking good. The temptation for that real good shit is there. There's a lot of it, by the way. Let's not even talk about the fact that she's also a fucking model and no one tells you until you look at her fucking card and like, oh damn, oh, what is this? I'll be in my bunk. And just, I don't know, she's great. I love her style, her design's fucking phenomenal. Two-tone hair, I talked about that earlier. She's a fun fight. She's got cool ass fucking Pokemon. Nessa's the shit. The temptation to go real good shit is really there. Make it so. We're gonna do it. That real good shit. Never mind. Fuck, that's pretty good. B, I'm sorry, but I gotta do this. I gotta do it for Nessa. I gotta goddamn do it. And so it was done. Next up, Sonia. I mean, Professor Sonia. Ultra top. I debated myself a lot. There was a lot of temptation to go real good shit once again. I was tempted. I really was. I did not. You know, I gave much love to Sonya in my playthrough. I did. Obviously. I did lean slightly stronger in another direction. We will get to her in a second. But even so, I do think she is highly worthy of the status of Ultra Top. I believe she is class as fuck, cute as fuck, smart as fuck. She is a fighter as we have known in the past. She might not have beaten Leon, but she had the power to get close enough to almost do it. Sonya had it, man, and she continues to, and she will. Professor Sonya, best professor. Don't tell Kukui I said that. He'll probably get his friend the Master Royal to beat me up. Yeah, 100%. Professor Sonya at Ultra Top. And of course, that leaves us but with one more person, because I hope I'm not forgetting another. I guess there's Magnolia. Magnolia is great. Put Magnolia in solid. She's fine. I got nothing against Magnolia. She's great. I did forget she existed until just now. It was all the professor talk. Anyway, Magnolia is cool. Yeah. Let's be real. Marnie, come on. Ultra Top. No doubt about it. You know my opinions. That's the thing is, like, everyone else here, I feel like I need to sit and talk about a little bit, but no, I don't need to. Well, there's another person I probably don't need to, but you haven't caught on to that part yet. Point is, Marnie, 100%, Ultra Top. She real. She with it. She's golden. She's a delight. I miss her so much. Her smile makes me happy. I have a Morpeko caught in a love ball. It was the first Pokemon I got to level 100 in Sword and Shield, and it will be with me for wherever I go. And I love it dearly, as much I love this adorable, sweet punk fucking princess of kick-ass. She great. Gym leader. Come through. Best big brother in the fucking series. I say that, even knowing Gladion exists. 100%. Let's do it. Put her up there. Put her there. Pal, friend, champ, amigo, amiga. Yes. And there we have it, folks. That's the whole list. That's definitely everyone. That's not... yeah, there's nothing else. There is nothing else at all. Definitely not. Let's see. Who we got down here? We got this lady. Right. Who is that? Yep, some other person I don't know. And this person, yeah, I don't know who that is. Yeah, no, that all looks like, yeah, a whole lot of nothing. So I guess that's the whole list. That's it, boys and girls. I'm not stalling for time at all. Why would you even suggest such a thing? I definitely don't have to go and click this and restart that so the whole page resets, so that I might, you know, zoom up here a little bit. Oh, fuck, this isn't gonna work, because now it's gonna break on me again. Where's she at? Oh, fuck, my whole, now I have to, god damn it, but just put you up here, just long enough. Okay, don't break on me yet. Okay, I'm gonna do the thing. You haven't caught on yet. It's not happening. You didn't get there yet. Don't worry about it. Shut up, relax, calm down, and so Lily is literally the best thing that's ever happened to Pokemon, period. You never caught on for a second. See, Janine, that's how you be a ninja. No one would ever guess. Fuck's sake. I tried to think of so many ways to make that less obvious, but there was no way I was gonna be able to make that obvious. As soon as like, Hilda and Misty and shit wasn't in the literal perfection category, you had to have known there was no way anything else was gonna happen. It's just, there was none. There was no way. And then there was none. I love Lily so much, dude. That is, again, she's like one of my favorite characters of all time. She is, I believe I have her in 5th or 4th on my actual list of like top 10 of all time. I adore her to death. And that's the thing, is I know as soon as I watch Sun and Moon, there's no way she doesn't take at least like number 2. Like, I don't know, she's I love that fucking character so much. The biggest reason I love Gen 7 as much as I do is because her story is so fucking compelling to me. She is fucking adorable, she is sweet, she is driven, she is fucking kick-ass at 1 or 2 points. She's got a fucking heart of gold. There's so many really, really good fucking scenes in there, especially if you like the idea of putting your face next to hers. Like, it's... Leave me alone. It's not serious. Shut up. Anyway, I don't know, man. I love that fucking character so much. She's so fucking good. I don't know, getting, like, her story hurts a lot, especially how it ends, obviously, you know, having to say goodbye to her. Obviously, in Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun, it's a little bit different, but again, I don't know, I like that she stayed around in those games, but, you know, the sacrifices in many other places, I think, were really depressing, because there was a lot of good moments. Like one of my favorite moments in the whole game is the Executor Island scene. It's really, really adorable and sweet, and it's those two kind of just sitting there and talking while the rain's coming down. They're hiding in the cave, and that's a really sweet moment with a character that's fucking fantastic and one that refuses to open their fucking mouth. Cillian, I love you, but Jesus. Elio too, god damn it. Point is, especially since I played him in the main version. Point is, I don't know, I fucking love that character and those scenes immensely. And like, again, that was one of the things, that scene wasn't, like, she wasn't even on the island in Ultra Sun and Moon, I don't think, if I remember correctly, which is really fucking depressing. Like, there was a lot of things that just kind of got ripped out of that character, and it was really, really depressing for me, especially since, again, that game is my favorite because of Lily. That generation is my favorite because of Lily. Her story appeals to me a lot. Again, it touches me on a lot of personal levels. Wink, nudge, fucking phrasing or some shit. Like, it really touches me personally because, again, like I was talking about when Lusamine showed up, is that story really affects me because, you know, stories about mothers and their children really, really affect me. And that is what that is, just from the side of the kid, which is, again, more powerful for me because, you know, as I've stated. Yeah, no, like, I fucking love that character, man. Like, again, that was what I was saying earlier. Like, if there was any character I could see come back in a future game ever, it wouldn't be Zinnia. It would be Lily, and then Zinnia. Like, and I was talking about with Mina, like, there was clearly someone that I think really should have showed up then, but you gave it to Mina. Lily literally left for Kanto to go save her mom. And you picked Mina. Mina's great. Again, Game Freak, I love you dearly. What are you doing, though? I don't know, man. Like, I just, again, this is one of my favorite characters. She's so fucking sweet. And again, it's a character that is one of the most interesting characters in Pokemon purely due to the fact that she doesn't like Pokemon battles. Again, I know that's a little bit different in the anime, but like in the game itself, like her whole thing is she doesn't like Pokemon fighting. And she kind of gets over it a little bit by the end of, I think, both of the games. Obviously one game even more than the other because she actually battles with you at points. But like, that's not something you really see in Pokemon, as someone kind of averse to the idea of one of the premise of the fucking games. I don't know, I think it's really interesting, and they not only doing it not only just doing that, but doing it really, really well, and understanding why, and all the little things like why she dresses the way she does, and her changing into Lively Lily, my girl. You can't see because it's over there. I don't know, I don't know. Lily is literal perfection, without question. Marry me yesterday. And I stand by that 10,000%. It's not to be taken seriously, but it's the most serious thing you've ever heard. It's true, man. Like, I can never shut up about Michiru, ever, except for when I'm talking about Lily. That's great. Anyway, I had a ton of fun with this, man. It was ridiculous. It was stupid. It was so long. Like my dick. That's fucking Christ. But I had a really fun time doing it. It was ridiculous. This didn't need to happen. I wasted my entire day of recording to do this. I really thought this was gonna last like an hour tops. It's a lot of characters in Pokemon. But yeah, I had a really good fun time. I hope you guys did too for this kind of Valentine's Day special. Again, it's over the top, it's stupid, it's dumb, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it some love. Please do. Again, in the end, it's kind of a big joke. I mean, I stand by what I've said here. Obviously, maybe a little less so with Cheryl and fucking Hooser fuck. Still don't really care for those characters, but that's mostly just because they fucked me over in the games in the past. That's literally really the only reasons. Honestly, it would be more of a solid and a not quite for me. But you know how it is. But yeah, no, it's just it was a fun time. I had a good time with it, even though it was an absolute fucking train wreck of a video. I just hope I can get it put out and ready. And up for you guys to see. Then obviously out today should be the first episode of #SneakySnake as well, which it's out today, so I'm gonna just say it. It's Data Live. We're doing Data Live. The episodes, it's not gonna look like it, but that's what it is. It's fucking Data Live. And I will fix it tomorrow. I will put up an actual thumbnail and I'll change the information on it so you guys know what it is, because I would like that series to succeed, so if no one knows what it is, that would be pretty stupid. But yeah, that's what it is, so if you guys didn't know about it then before or not, and if you just stumbled across this video for no reason whatsoever and you don't know who I am, I'm so sorry. I forgot the other part of the bit I was gonna do. I have my Lily shirt right there. I was gonna specifically gut and go put my Lily shirt on. I got so distracted by the fucking stupid OBS recording. I specifically went to go get this so that I had it and got red. Fucking dumbass. You know what I should do? For the little opening bit I want to record that I didn't record first, I'm going to record after this, because I needed to know what I was going to say to be able to lead myself in here. I'm going to wear that and then take it off. just to fuck with people more. The only problem is you can't even really see it. Maybe I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it for the sake of it, but yeah, a whole bit fell apart. Anyway, again, if you guys showed up out of nowhere for no reason, may God have mercy on your souls. It's the most serious thing you've ever seen, and you should be ashamed of yourself if you disagreed in any way, shape, or... No, but seriously, if you guys did disagree, which you definitely did, I'd be very curious to see what you guys thought of this fucking list. What's your list? What's your guys' top 10? What's your I don't know, do it, man. I want to see what you guys think. I really do. Yeah, this was a absolute fucking blast, as dumb as it was. So thank you all so much for joining me for this absurd fucking special. I hope you guys enjoyed it a lot, or at least even a little, whatever the fuck it was. And I'll see you guys next time with whatever it happens to be. Again, if whatever you guys are doing, I got Data Live going on. I got reactions. You should also see earlier at some point, we should have either just finished or going to be just finishing Laid Back Camp here on the channel, and we'll be jumping back into Your Lie in April, since that was on break for so long, and I can't wait to get back to that. I want to get back into Fire Emblem and Grisaya here again soon as well, but I might wait until I finished up Kaon and Hyoka first, but we'll have to wait and see. Either way, I hope you guys are as excited as I am. And I hope you guys are having a good time. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Toodles, doodles, and Lily, my friends. It's funny. You never saw it coming. Like a fucking genius I am. Super villain, they calls me.